90% of car owners have no idea these genius car hacks even exist. But here's the crazy part. One hack could literally save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars in repairs. And chances are, you don't realize you can do these hacks yourself easily. Before you waste money at the repair shop, here's 15 genius car hacks that saves you thousands in repairs. Don't skip to save money. Let's begin now with hack number 15. Coca-Cola as tire shine. You're getting ready to sell your car or just want it to look nice, and you notice your tires look dull, grey, and neglected. Most people buy expensive tire shine products that cost $10 to $15 and barely last through one car wash. Here's what most drivers miss. That $2 bottle of Coca-Cola in your fridge can make your tires look showroom fresh. Here's the deal. Pour Coca-Cola onto a sponge or rag and apply it to your tires, scrubbing in circular motions. The phosphoric acid in Coke breaks down grime, brake dust, and road tar, while the sugars leave a subtle shine after it dries. Wipe away any excess with a clean cloth. The results are instant. Your tires go from dull and grey to clean and slightly glossy. Here's the irony. Many owners spend $15 on fancy tire shine products that wash off in the rain when a $2 bottle of Coke does the job just as well. One bottle of Coca-Cola costs about $2 and can treat all 4 tires multiple times. Professional detailing with tire shine, $50 to $100. Take 10 minutes to use what's already in your pantry, and you might just skip that detailing appointment entirely. This next hack could literally save you from the most embarrassing car problem ever. Hack number 14, sanitary pad for car nasty smell. You're picking up a date or client and notice that musty, damp smell coming from somewhere in your car. Your heart sinks because you know detailing shops charge $150 just to find and eliminate odors. But here's what they don't tell you. There's actually a household item that can absorb moisture and odors better than those expensive odor bombs. Here's the deal. An unused sanitary pad is essentially a super absorbent moisture trap. Place one under each front seat, in the door pockets, or anywhere moisture tends to collect. They'll absorb humidity, spills, and the musty smell that comes with dampness. Replace them every month or when they feel saturated. The absorbent materials in these pads were designed to trap moisture and prevent bacterial growth, which is exactly what causes that nasty smell in your car. What's worse is some smells are caused by mold growing in hidden areas, and by reducing moisture, you're preventing mold before it starts. These cost about $5 for a pack of 20, which means you're covered for almost 2 years. Professional odor elimination, $100 to $200 per treatment. This next one will surprise you. Hack number 13. Towel on dashboard sun protection. Ever been driving and your dashboard is so hot you can't even touch it? You reach for your phone that's been sitting there and it's burning hot, maybe even showing a temperature warning. That intense heat might seem harmless, but here's the scary part. UV rays and heat are literally cracking and fading your dashboard, turning a $20 prevention into a $500 dashboard replacement. Here's the deal. Keep a light-colored towel in your car and drape it across your dashboard whenever you park in the sun. The towel reflects heat and UV rays, keeping your dashboard cooler and preventing those ugly cracks and fading that happen over time. It also protects anything sitting on your dash from overheating, like your phone, sunglasses, or GPS. Some car owners have been using this trick for decades, but somehow it never became common knowledge. This won't eliminate heat completely, but it dramatically reduces the damage that turns into expensive repairs down the road. A cheap towel costs about $5 at any discount store. Replacing a cracked, faded dashboard, $300 to $800 depending on your car. That's a massive difference for something that takes 10 seconds to lay down. Wait until you hear how a $3 tube can make your windows crystal clear. This next one will save you a lot of money, it'll shock you. Hack number 11, toothpaste to clean car windows. Your windows are looking hazy with a film buildup that makes night driving dangerous because oncoming headlights create glare. You've probably tried expensive glass cleaners that promise streak-free shine. But here's what the detailing industry doesn't want you to know. That same toothpaste you brush with can clean your windows better and for a fraction of the price. Here's the deal. Apply a small amount of non-gel toothpaste to a damp cloth and rub it onto your windows in circular motions. The mild abrasives in toothpaste break down the oily film, bug splatter, and grime that regular cleaners can't touch. Wipe it off with a clean, damp cloth, then dry with a microfiber towel for crystal clear windows. The natural cleaning agents work without leaving streaks or residue. A tube of toothpaste costs about $3 and will clean your windows dozens of times. Those expensive glass cleaners, $8 to $12 per bottle. Plus, you can use toothpaste for your teeth too. That's what we call a win-win. You'd be shocked by this next one. Hack number 10, cover key fob with foil. Did you know that car thieves can actually clone your key fob signal and unlock your car without you even knowing? Those relay attacks have become so common that thousands of cars are stolen every year using this exact method. Your key fob constantly sends out a signal, and tech-savvy thieves can capture it, boost it, and gain access to your vehicle. But here's what changed everything. A simple piece of aluminum foil can block that signal completely and protect your car from high-tech theft. Here's the deal. Wrap your key fob in aluminum foil when you're not using it. The foil acts as a Faraday cage, blocking radio signals from reaching your key. Thieves can't amplify or clone what they can't detect. You can also buy a Faraday pouch designed specifically for key fobs, but aluminum foil works just as well and costs pennies. This trick also prevents your key fob battery from draining unnecessarily, since it's not constantly transmitting. A roll of aluminum foil costs about $3 at any grocery store. Replacing a stolen car, thousands of dollars plus the hassle and stress. Professional Faraday pouches, $15 to $30. The math is pretty simple. Before we get to the stuff that blows your mind, do me a favor. Hit that like button. We did a lot of research and one like actually helps us keep making content like this. Done. Awesome. Now let's talk about something that could damage your engine. Hack number 9, don't idle longer than 60 seconds. You're sitting in your car waiting for someone, and you keep the engine running because you think it's better than turning it off and on. Or maybe it's winter, and you're letting the car warm up for 10 minutes like your dad taught you. But here's what most drivers miss. Idling for more than 60 seconds wastes more fuel than restarting your engine and actually damages your car over time. Here's the deal. Modern engines don't need long warm-up periods. Idling for extended periods causes incomplete fuel combustion, which leads to carbon buildup on spark plugs, cylinders, and exhaust systems. This buildup reduces engine efficiency and can cause misfires, rough idling, and increased emissions. It also dilutes your engine oil with fuel, reducing its lubricating properties and forcing you to change oil more frequently. The EPA and Department of Energy both confirm that idling for more than 60 seconds uses more fuel and produces more emissions than simply restarting your engine. What's worse is many drivers idle for 5, 10, even 15 minutes daily, burning through gallons of gas and causing engine wear they could easily avoid. If you idle just 10 minutes a day, you're wasting about 20 gallons of fuel per year. That's over $60 down the drain, plus the engine damage you're causing. This hack costs nothing. Just turn off your engine if you're waiting more than a minute. Your wallet, your engine, and the environment will thank you. Speaking of prevention, this next one keeps your interior looking brand new. Hack number 8, baking soda on car seats. Picture this. Your kid spills juice on the back seat. Your dog has an accident. Someone tracks in mud that grinds deep into the fabric. Now your seats smell funky and look stained, and you know upholstery cleaning costs $150 to $300. Here's the deal. Sprinkle baking soda generously over the affected area and let it sit for at least 30 minutes, or overnight for tough odors. The baking soda absorbs moisture, neutralizes odors, and lifts stains from deep within the fabric. After it sits, vacuum it up thoroughly. For stubborn stains, make a paste with baking soda and water. Scrub it in gently with a brush. Let it dry, then vacuum. The alkaline properties of baking soda break down acidic stains and odors, which is why it works so effectively on everything from coffee spills to pet accidents. A box of baking soda costs about $2 and can treat your entire car multiple times. Professional upholstery cleaning, $150 to $300. 5 minutes of sprinkling and vacuuming could save you hundreds. You'd be very much shocked by this next one. Hack number 7, don't ignore weak battery. Ever notice your car takes an extra second to start in the morning? Or maybe your headlights dim slightly when you're idling at a stoplight. That's your battery sending you warning signs. But here's what mechanics don't want you to know. Ignoring these signals will leave you stranded at the worst possible time, and that emergency jump start or tow costs way more than simply testing your battery now. Here's the deal. Most auto parts stores will test your battery for free. It takes 5 minutes. If your battery is weak, replace it before it dies completely. A weak battery forces your alternator to work harder, which can burn it out prematurely. Replacing an alternator costs $300 to $800. A new battery costs $100 to $200. But waiting until you're stranded could cost you a tow, $75 to $150, plus the inconvenience of being stuck. What's worse is some drivers ignore the warning signs for months, then act surprised when their car won't start on a freezing morning or in a dark parking lot. You just saved yourself from being stranded and potentially spending $500 on an alternator replacement. This one will save you thousands. Hack number 6. WD-40 on Serpentine belts. You pop the hood and hear that annoying squealing sound coming from your engine. It happens every time you start the car, especially in cold or damp weather. Most drivers think they need to replace the Serpentine belt immediately, which costs $100 to $200 with labor. But here's what most drivers overlook. That squeal might just be caused by a dry, slightly slipping belt, and a quick spray of WD-40 could silence it instantly. Here's the deal. Spray a small amount of WD-40 onto the ribbed side of the Serpentine belt while the engine is off. Start the engine and let it run for a minute. The WD-40 lubricates the belt and stops the squealing. You can also use a belt dressing spray designed specifically for this, but WD-40 works in a pinch. However, this is a temporary fix. If the squeal comes back within a few days, your belt is likely worn and needs replacement. But if it stays quiet, you just saved yourself a trip to the mechanic. The beauty of this hack is it gives you a diagnostic tool. If WD-40 stops the squeal, you know the belt just needed lubrication. If it doesn't help, or the noise returns quickly, then replacement is necessary. A can of WD-40 costs about $6. Replacing a Serpentine belt with labor, $100 to $200. This 30-second test could save you from an unnecessary repair, or at least buy you time to plan for it. Hack number 5. Tire shine on floor mats. If you have rubber floor mats, they probably look faded, grey, and covered in salt stains, dirt, and scuff marks. You've tried scrubbing them, but they still look old and neglected. Meanwhile, new floor mats cost $50 to $150 depending on your vehicle. But here's what changed everything. That same tire shine product you use on your tires can make your floor mats look brand new again. Here's the deal. Spray tire shine onto your rubber floor mats after cleaning and drying them. Wipe it evenly with a cloth or sponge. The silicone-based formula restores the deep black color, adds UV protection, and makes future dirt easier to clean off. Your mats will look like you just bought them. The genius of this hack is its simplicity. You're using a product you probably already own for a purpose most people never consider. Plus, the protective coating means your mats stay cleaner longer and resist fading from sunlight. You can even apply tire shine to other rubber trim pieces in your car like door seals, weather stripping, and plastic bumper trim to restore their dark color and protect them from UV damage. A bottle of tire shine costs about $8 and has enough product to treat your floor mats dozens of times. New rubber floor mats, $50 to $150. Your interior just got an upgrade for less than the cost of lunch. This one will surprise you. Hack number 5, essential oil on car cabin filter. Picture this. You're driving down the highway and suddenly your car smells like a gym locker mixed with fast food from 3 weeks ago. You've tried air fresheners, but they just mask the smell temporarily. Most of us buy expensive vent clips or those hanging trees that lose their scent in 2 days. But here's what most drivers miss. A few drops of essential oil on your cabin air filter could literally transform your car's smell for months. Here's the deal. Locate your cabin air filter. It's usually behind the glove box or under the hood. Pull it out and add 10 to 15 drops of your favorite essential oil directly onto the filter. Lavender, peppermint, eucalyptus, whatever you like. Reinstall the filter, and every time your AC or heat runs, it pushes that fresh scent throughout your entire car. Car designers knew that traditional air fresheners couldn't handle the constant airflow and temperature changes. But this natural solution was their elegant answer that somehow never made it into most owners' manuals. Here's the kicker. A bottle of essential oil costs about $8 and lasts for months of treatments. Those vent clip air fresheners, $5 to $7 every 2 weeks. That's one less expensive product you have to keep buying. But wait, if that essential oil trick just blew your mind, this next one saves you more fuel. Hack number 4, remove weight for fuel saving. You pull up to the gas station and cringe at the price. You're filling up more often than you'd like, and every tank feels more expensive. But here's what most drivers miss. That extra 100 pounds of junk in your trunk could be costing you an extra $100 per year in wasted fuel. Here's the deal. Every 100 pounds of extra weight reduces your fuel economy by about 1 to 2%. Clean out your trunk, back seat, and cargo area. Remove golf clubs, tools, sports equipment, and anything else you're not actively using. The lighter your car, the less energy it takes to move it, and the better your gas mileage becomes. This solution works year-round, but it's especially noticeable in city driving with frequent stops and starts, where your engine works hardest. If you park in a garage, store items there instead of hauling them around daily. Think about it this way. If you're carrying around an extra 200 pounds of stuff you don't need, it's like having an extra passenger sitting in your car 24/7, burning your gas money for no reason. This hack costs nothing and takes 10 minutes. Just clean out your car and watch your fuel economy improve. The best part, you'll notice the difference immediately. Your car accelerates easier, handles better, and uses less fuel with every trip. Removing unnecessary weight costs nothing. Wasting $100 per year on fuel because your car is overloaded, that's $100 you'll never get back. This free hack starts saving you money today, and it takes about 10 minutes to implement. Trust me, you'll be shocked by this one. Hack number 3, reset trip MPG every fill-up. Picture this. You're driving around with no idea how efficiently your car is actually running. You might have a slow leak, underinflated tires, a failing oxygen sensor, or bad driving habits that are costing you hundreds in wasted fuel every year. Meanwhile, your car has a built-in tool that tracks all of this, but you've never used it. But here's what most drivers overlook. Your trip computer's average MPG display can reveal expensive problems before they become catastrophic failures. Here's the deal. Every time you fill up your gas tank, reset your trip MPG meter. This gives you a consistent baseline to track your fuel economy tank by tank. If your average MPG suddenly drops by 2 to 3 MPG or more, something's wrong. It could be underinflated tires, a dirty air filter, bad spark plugs, or a failing sensor. Catching these issues early prevents major damage and saves you from wasting fuel. You can customize this for different driving conditions if you want. Track highway MPG separately from city MPG to see which driving habits waste the most fuel. This hack is foolproof because it gives you real-time feedback about your car's health. Modern cars calculate MPG based on dozens of sensors, so a sudden drop is your car screaming that something needs attention. Some drivers even keep a simple log in their phone, noting their MPG and fuel cost each fill-up. Over time, you'll spot patterns and trends that help you identify problems before they strand you on the highway. The setup takes less than 5 seconds every fill-up. Just press the reset button on your trip computer after fueling. A drop in fuel economy costs you hundreds per year in wasted gas and could indicate a problem that'll cost thousands to fix if ignored. This free habit gives you early warning of expensive repairs. This next one removes stubborn marks without damaging your paint. Hack number 2, magic eraser on scuffs. It's a busy parking lot and someone's shopping cart rolls into your car, leaving a black scuff mark on your door. You try wiping it off, but it won't budge. You know body shops charge $75 to $150 to buff out scuffs and marks. But here's what changed everything. That $3 magic eraser under your kitchen sink could remove that mark in 30 seconds. Wet a magic eraser slightly and gently rub it over the scuff mark. The melamine foam acts as a superfine abrasive that lifts scuffs, tar, and marks without damaging your car's clear coat. Within seconds, the mark disappears. This trick works on paint scuffs, tar spots, tree sap, and stubborn grime that regular washing won't remove. Some car owners even carry one in their glove box for emergencies. This method is safe because magic erasers use microabrasion, not harsh chemicals, so they won't harm your paint or clear coat when used gently. Don't scrub aggressively, just light pressure is enough. Keep a travel pack in your car during winter and spring when road tar and tree sap are worst. The best part is you can also use magic erasers on your headlights to remove yellowing and oxidation, on your wheels to remove brake dust, and on interior plastic trim to remove stubborn stains. A pack of magic erasers costs about $5 and contains multiple sponges. Getting a professional to buff out scuffs and marks, $75 to $150 per visit. Plus, you're not stuck waiting for an appointment. This hack takes 30 seconds and works immediately. If you see a scuff, wet the sponge, wipe gently, and it's gone. No appointment, no waiting, no $100 bill, just instant results. You'll be shocked by this one. Hack number 1, scan even without a check engine light. Have you ever thought your car was running fine, only to have it suddenly break down with a $1,500 repair bill. You had no warning, no check engine light, nothing. But here's what mechanics don't want you to know. Your car stores diagnostic codes even when the check engine light isn't on. And those codes can warn you of problems weeks or months before they become catastrophic failures. Here's the deal. Buy a basic OBD2 scanner for $20 to $40, or use a free app with a Bluetooth adapter. Plug it into the port under your dashboard and scan your car once a month. Even if there's no warning light, you might see pending codes or stored trouble codes that indicate developing problems. For example, a code for a misfiring cylinder or failing oxygen sensor might be stored without triggering the light yet. Catching it early means a $50 repair instead of $800 in catalytic converter damage. The reason this works is that modern cars monitor dozens of systems constantly. A code gets stored the moment something reads outside normal parameters, but the check engine light only comes on after the problem reaches a certain threshold or happens repeatedly. This method lets you catch issues in the early stages. The texture of regular maintenance just got smarter. Instead of waiting for warning lights, you're proactively monitoring your car's health. This hack is especially valuable if you bought a used car and want to know what problems might be lurking. Scan it once a month and address small issues before they become expensive disasters. Take a screenshot of any codes and research them online, or ask a trusted mechanic what they mean. Many codes are minor and don't require immediate action, but some indicate urgent problems. Many drivers have avoided catastrophic engine failures worth thousands of dollars simply by catching a small issue early with monthly scans. It's like getting a health checkup for your car before symptoms become emergencies. And here's the kicker. This system isn't just for mechanics anymore. With a $25 scanner and 5 minutes of your time, you have the same diagnostic power that used to cost $100 per shop visit. An OBD2 scanner costs $20 to $40 and lasts forever. Diagnostic scans at a shop, $100 to $150 every time. Catching a problem early before it destroys your engine, priceless. If the scanner shows a code, don't panic. Research it first. Some codes are temporary and reset themselves. Others indicate real problems that need attention. Either way, you're now informed instead of blindsided by a massive repair bill. How many did you already know? Drop a comment below and let me know which one shocked you the most. If this video just saved you from expensive mechanic visits or made you realize you can do car hacks yourself, hit that subscribe button for more money-saving automotive content. Your wallet will thank you. Now, there are more tricks that mechanics hide, but can allow you to save thousands of dollars easily. Kindly click this video. You won't regret it.